but he's quiet. He's a man of very few words. So like, I don't know. It would just be a bad time. Oh, Dark Druid, gross. Yeah. Yo, sup fam, I'm drunk! Redbeard, bitch. Thank you for the host, honey. She wasn't fond of quiet people, really. The family I hang out with is my mom and no other. No shit. I talk to my sister. We send each other memes like every day. That's about it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
really.
and
But
insidious killer.
I am a firm believer that life is very short, and just because someone is blood related to you doesn't mean you need to force a relationship if you don't like that person. And a lot of my family's fucking nuts, so like, I'm good, you know? I have you guys, I have you guys, I have my friends, I have my animals, I have the family I chose, you know? Like a mirror? God. That's pretty good. Right, Druid, yeah. I can feel myself, I'm very much actually like my mom, but I fight it. The bad parts. My mom has wonderful parts of her personality. She's very caring. I worked on commissions till 7 a.m. while lurking. Time for bed. Oh my God, Cable. Bitch, please sleep. I love you. You're crazy. Nah, I've never been very close to my family at all. I'm very private, just naturally, and they hate it. My family's like hella nosy. So they just don't like that part of me at all. So it's really hard for them. Like my mom despises how much I don't tell her about my life because she wouldn't approve of any of it. So why tell her? Like, what's the point? I ain't here for a bad time, you know? Shit.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
That's true. You are a night person. Aw, fuck my ass. It's fine. She says as everyone dies.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
My dad is a psycho narcissist. I haven't spoken to him in almost 3 years. Blood or not, being emotionally manipulated isn't worth it. Blood doesn't always mean family. Absolutely. If someone is making your life bad, it doesn't matter who they are in your life. You have a right to be happy. Period. Dude's gonna have a heart attack. He's fine. Ooh, it's fine. He's fine. "21 years with my grandma and I still barely know her. She's in my home. Barely talk to my dad because he's at work daily. Mother, what do you want to know? Friends, family, I can tell, so I understand this, right?" When I was in high school, I worked 2 jobs, and I remember my mom joking about how she didn't see me for like 2 weeks, and she just like laughed, and I was like, okay.
Gold, trinkets and baubles.
All right.
Pour in blood.
Dude, they ain't doing too well, Mag. I know, this is why I don't name anyone until I'm like, I've got a couple people leveled, because people just kind of go crazy and die, and I get rid of them because they kind of suck.
Mechanical hazards.
Fuck!
Possessed by evil intent.
I bet there's a battle. Okay. Really, 22 years? I tried reaching out to family for a really long time. Like I did when I was in college. Like my parents moved me to Eastern Washington, and I remember when I moved back to Western Washington State, to like the Seattle, Bellingham area, I was like, oh, I'm finally gonna be close to my family and they'll wanna hang out with me. And it was crushing to realize that distance wasn't it. They don't like me. They don't care. Like I have like 8 siblings, 6 of which are alive, and my sister is the only one who contacts me like regularly, which is sad. Fuck. Damn it. Oh well. Big risk, big reward, right? Shit. I'm 32. Woo! Let's be a big creature of the death. Biden was put in office, CK, you'd have a good laugh. Oh no. Is he one of those? Is this one of those Fight Club things where I find out I'm you? Is your name Catherine? That's what I call my, like, alternate identity. It's Catherine. She's kind of a doof. I don't have responsibility over her at all. I've just learned not to have any serious conversations with my mom, and our life is a lot, like, our relationship is much more healthy. So we just don't agree on much things. We always end up fighting and arguing, and I end up crying because I'm so distraught over how, like, ridiculously ignorant my parents are. You know? I know, but there's worse, man. You should talk to Ike about his mom. Not to call you out, Ike. There's, like, so much worse in the world. I try to be grateful that mine wasn't, like, that bad, but she's a... And she just... I honestly think it's age. Age and, like, seclusion. Like, the older she gets, she doesn't reach out for more information. She just kind of, like, accepts it. Trial by stone! As she throws a brick at Ike's face. How dare you be gay? Ah! Meanwhile, Ike's like, what was that? I'm sorry, there was a dick in my ass. Did you say trial by stoned? Awesome. Thanks, Mom. Ah! A brick? Oh, God. Sometimes I wish I would have been more physically harmed than mentally. I think about that. But, like, obviously I would never say that. But, like, I think about it. I'm sorry, there was a dick in my ass. CK 2021. Impression of her friend Ike. I need to grind up some weed. Dude, same. That is honestly, Mag, why I won't live close to them. And I hate to say it because I don't want to be, like, cruel or distant, but my mother is the type that would just show up at my door and not call and say nothing and just want to sit at my table for 4 hours and drink coffee or something. And I'm just like, no. Like, my sister actually talked to me about that. It was a couple summers ago before she was in law school. She was living at my mom's house, and she's like, Mom won't do anything because she expects me to be her only entertainment. I'm going insane. You know what? The dungeon's not going well. So we're grinding weed. Right? Like, I laugh at my scars. But it's much more difficult to laugh at the scars in your head. I mean, Jack, that's different because you wouldn't show up at my house to berate me about anything regular. And I have spiders, which you're scared of, so I know I can get you. Whenever my mother calls me, it's always video calls. I'm not always free to accept a call, let alone have the capacity to take video calls. I won't. I wouldn't answer a video call. Oof, Jane. Honey. Yeah, Safi, I wouldn't. Like, I don't want her to also comment on how bored I look. On the fourth one, I tell them it's a mandatory work day and it's not. I need a break. Yes, you do. It's kind of what my mom was doing to my sister. And now my mom refuses to retire because she's bored. She has no one to hang out with. I do too. I text my mom and go, is it an emergency? I'm working. I won't. I'm living my life enjoying college. I'd wake up to him banging on my door because he called the local church and found out I hadn't been going. Excuse me, what? Wait. He would call the church near your college and show up at your dorm room to wonder why. Yeah, okay. Sure. Me too. I respect faith. I think faith is beautiful, but I don't think you need to go to some church to have faith or to worship or do whatever you need to do. You can do that at your fucking kitchen sink. If God is who they say he is, and I have read the Bible from front to back on my stream, took about a year, he can hear you no matter where the fuck you are. And the Bible says the house of God has yet to be built. And also, if your church has stairs, it's a complete sin because people might see your genitals. So, boom. This is epic music to pack a bowl for. Yeah, you silly fuck. Thank you. Right? This is why we can't have nice things. I have to stop. I could go on forever about the passive-aggressive narcissist my mother is. Do you think that just happens? Or do you think it's the age, like that age group for some reason? Because my mom's the same. But I'm pretty convinced she wasn't that way when we were younger, and it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. The older she gets. Or maybe I'm just more woke. Whoa, what did your mom say, Redbeard? Did she hiss? Were there flames in her eyes? Yeah, Mag, right? I'm pretty sure it's age and, like, her seclusion. Really? God, I'm sorry that happened, dude. I mean, but same. I haven't had anything like that happen, and I still have a hard time having a conversation with my parents. We did Lilac Diesel earlier. Let's do... I think this is the... yeah, Golden Cherries. Soar Scott. Oh, bless. Thank you. I think it's a generation thing. Like, I think they're all kind of neurotic from their raising. Like, you know, I think our parents' our grandparents, at least, you know, my age-ish, they were the golden era. I'm sure a lot of you can identify with that. If your parents are, like, in their late 60s, early 70s, their parents were the golden era. Work your ass off every fucking day. You're judged by how many hours a day you work. Support your family. That's all you do. Period. And they were raised by them. And every generation, we kind of rebel against the former generation in a way, you know, where we always try to, like, flip it a little bit. And so that generation became super hippies and then grew up to be these insane narcissistic conservatives. And it's so weird. Like, my mom, I remember very clearly when I was young, she would tell me that she would march in the streets and burn her bra, and she protested Vietnam, and then when the Black Lives Matter movement really got fire, and my sister was protesting, my mom was crying that my sister was protesting. She was like, how dare you? You're gonna die. For what? And it's like, what happened? Yeah, it's so bizarre. I don't know what happened. I know I didn't fabricate these memories. My parents were not that insane when I was young. My dad's still okay, but he still has strange views that I'm like, I don't know. And they're of the type, like, they think everything on the internet's fake. You must watch live media on a TV, otherwise it is fake. And I cannot convince them otherwise. It's crazy to me. They have permission to take me out of the woods and leave me tied to a tree. See, I don't even need to get tied. I just tell people, leave me in the woods where we know there's bears with a fifth of something delicious. When I'm like, the moment I can't wipe my own ass, you know, if I'm like shitting myself or whatever. Just leave me out there, let me go back to the earth. I'll get eaten up and I won't feel a thing. It'll be fine. And the bear will get fucking wasted. Twistries, what? My mom is okay with me not going to church and she was okay with it if we don't agree with things. My mom is lovely about that, thankfully. We were raised Catholic, and now she's not Catholic either, and neither are my sister and I. My sister's actually pretty strongly atheist, but we all agree that it doesn't matter where you worship or have your faith or whatever. Faith is beautiful. Do it where you want and how you want, as long as you're not slaughtering a goat or hurting anybody. Exactly, Dark Druid. Exactly. My dad is generally a cool guy. I like him a lot, but when Mother says jump, he says how high, and his tail goes between his legs. And she won't stand up for his kids. I'm sorry. My mom's a Facebook consumer too. Bonjour, LZT! How are you doing? Oh, Safi, I could too. We could rant about this shit all the time. I think it's healthy because I was talking to Mickey and Alex the other night about this. I said I didn't realize how fucked up my family and childhood was until I started talking to you guys about it. And you guys were like, that's not normal. And I was like, no, everybody does this. Everybody goes through this. And then I went to a therapist and she was like, how are you alive? And I was like, I don't know. Oh, Safi, I'm excited. During 45's president, I thought that said pregnancy. That was funny. I learned that CNN is just as bad as Fox News. They're all bad. Media does what they want. They're paid, you know? I just packed a beautiful bowl. It's 6 minutes to 4:20. I have to pee really bad and we have to run an ad. So, really quick, let's run an ad and pee and then hopefully be back by 4:20. Yeah? Yeah. Deal. It's fine, I'm dying anyways. Thank you, sorry. We just came back. I like ran back for 4:20 because of the people. Oh yeah, Cesar got fucked up. It was pretty funny. Just wrapping up work, nice. Are you excited for the rewatch tonight, Eliza? I am. Again, even though we've already rewatched it. Really? My dad, one time, I've never forgot this. I was like 4. I was trying to take my snow boots off and one of my boots flew off and hit a window and cracked a window. And we had this really, really, really old house. And so it was hard to replace this old glass. And my dad said, you have to sit there until the window's fixed. And he left me sitting by that window for like over 12 hours. And then finally he like passed out drunk and my mom like rescued me from the window and he forgot about it or whatever. But I've never forgot that. That was so scary for me as a kid because I just sat there crying and like no one would help me and no one would do anything and I had no idea. I was like, I have to fix a window? What? Like it was so fucked up. But he was a big time alcoholic. Hence the death part. Wombat, what up? Did you know that wombats poop square poops? It's amazing. Wombats are one of my favorite animals because they're just so weird. Twistries, my mom married another alcoholic. And I mean, it's a cycle for her too. Like, she's a caretaker. It's just terrible. It sucks. Really? My stepdad's really nice. He doesn't drink as heavily anymore, but he's still an alcoholic. I think you're forever an alcoholic, you know? I'm gonna buff you because you're weak and sad. Porque no los dos. Porque no los dos. Their butt is cartilage, which they use to butt womp critters who invade their holes, which is hilarious because they like seem like such peaceful creatures, but like they will fuck you up. Is it good? What do you think? He was playing this, ended up, yep. I've heard Zeke got very violent about this video game. I love playing this. I play it in my spare time a lot. Just like, it's a fun like click game when I'm hanging out with my friends. I don't really have to pay attention to the game.
But a victory nonetheless.
Fuck. We're doing poorly, y'all. Okay. I used to search the house as a kid of the papers because I swear I was adopted. I still do it. I just have always like searched for a way to be connected to my dad's side, even though they're like all dead and I can't find any of them because my mom's side is psychotic and I don't like I am in no way connected to them. Like I feel no kindred spirits. I have seen the clip. It is so fucking hilarious. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's buff this slut. No, let's, yeah. Very tributey. I'm looking forward to seeing the whole set of lyrics, but it's incredibly sweet. I'm kind of excited. It's extremely strategic. Dude, animals don't fuck around. There's a reason that animals can survive in the wild naked in a hole in the dirt, and you and I need a heated pad and a nice chair from Office Snacks. Die, motherfucker! It's almost been 2 years. How the fuck, dude? Cheers to Viata. Ugh. I have such a nice clean bowl. Look at that. Just kidding. I smeared the shit over. It's fine. Cheers, Viata. Ooh. Cheers to Vissy. Welcome back. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Welcome back. That was a big hit. You're welcome. Whoa. Shit, fuck. No, dodge, dodge, dodge. He's gonna have a heart attack and die. Fuck all of them. Fucking slutty ass hoe fucks. Anyways, Eliza, yes, I too am extremely excited for the rewatch tonight. Fuck! We only have to survive this battle. Yes. Fuck you, slut. You cum guzzling hoe sucker! Shitballs. Ooh, ClassyKatie says I've been hiding in Iraq for God knows how long. What have I missed interesting? I mean, honestly, I'd like to say something cool, but like, I literally stream every day and just play video games in my off hours. There's nothing, like, I don't know. Oh, Wombat. I mean, if you haven't figured it out by now, it's definitely a sarcastic thing, for sure. It was a nickname my stepdad gave me. I mean, not a nickname, but like, he used to say it all the time when I was a kid. ClassyKatie. Classy. Oh, no, Sappy! And you were worried about it burning your hair off. Fuck. I mean, I'm very happy, but it's like not exciting news to tell anybody, I guess. Fuck yeah. I'm extremely happy. It just, to other people, like, I feel weird when people ask me that because it doesn't sound exciting to other people, but I'm happy. Like, I really like just staying at home and taking care of my animals and doing art and watching movies. Like, this is my favorite way to be, other than traveling. So I'm really happy. I hope you're doing really good. Yes, Magnissimo, go get food! It's fixed my roots and boosted the color, but it's not as vibrant. Oh, well, can you do another coat, like, later? Yeah, Mickey, I kind of like it, though. I'm excited. Yeah, like, I'm not mad about it, but it just doesn't sound thrilling. It's just, I like it. To most people, they'd probably hate it, though. Like, my mom, she won't retire from being a respiratory therapist because she has nothing to do, because she doesn't have any hobbies at home. She works, like, 80-hour weeks at a hospital, so she has no hobbies, and I'm just like, that baffles me because I have so many things I can do in my house. Like, I am always looking for something to do, and there's always something to do.
This is
Fuck!
no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Shit on a tart. Fuck off. Are you kidding me? You didn't let me. I hate you.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
You know, Safi, I used to worry about that shit too, but I try not to let the show interfere with my life because I really like dyeing my hair. My mom's also a respiratory therapist and a caretaker. Shut the fuck up. I'm a respiratory therapist. But I do this now because it involves a lot less death and sadness and puke.
Reeling.
Fuck,
gasping,
what?
Taken over the edge into madness.
Ball sacks. Marriage is doing shitloads better. Good, I'm glad. Hell, even got a seriously thoughtful birthday present from the wife. Oh. Although I still haven't gotten rid of that tumor named Jay. I love the tumor Jay. As long as he keeps my girl Millie happy, he's good.
This expedition
Except for Dark Dungeon, but I'm trying not to kill them. Like, I'm not doing this on purpose. They're just dying. I won't tell him that. I would never. Ew, gross. No, we always make fun of him. I don't think I've ever told him that. Like, no, ew. Look, we made it out with 3.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that
Like
must be
herpes,
fought.
right? Crickets. I have to find someone to feed those 2 tonight, because I cannot with that. Viata, you wouldn't! Wombat, do you know what kind of respiratory therapist your mom is? I never knew about my mom either, so if you don't know, don't worry about it. Risk taker, sick. And a dead. Now I have, oh
She has
fuck me, I
paid
have no
dearly
healer.
for her freedom.
This is a shit stack.
Deserves
Look, we got a rando.
this place.
What up, slut? A germaphobe? Okay. We can't let Jay think highly of himself. Like, I don't know if you guys understand that. It's not appropriate. Grave robber only? Man-at-arms only. Kind of want to sell him. Kinda.
A traveling bacchanal.
A traveling. Oh no, I did not want to go here. My bad. Wrong click, help. Ah! That's for when you're way higher level. Don't go there yet.
More.
I still didn't get a healer. This is hard shit, my dudes.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous
Getting
than
a
he
healer
seems.
is like, why? Why is this so hard? That's what she said. Fuck! Okay. What do we got? I don't want to, like, de-stress people yet because I don't really have the money. I'm kind of poor. You like to be in the... We'll leave him there. He can be in the middle, too. I do like antiquarians. Warren's phobe. What? Light sensitive? Go fuck off. Are you kidding me? That's some fucking bullshit right there. Right there. Bitches. Wait, who was that? Algion? Algie? And Linen. Oh. Bitch. Bye. Sorry.
Slumped
No.
shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait.
That was bad.
This one is no more good to us.
Get the fuck out of here. Bye. I know now that my head is stupid, so I'm like prepared for the dumb thoughts, as opposed to being convinced my brain does work. Which I used to try to convince myself, and now I'm like, no you don't. I can say no to you, bitch. You know? Really? I don't know if I'd want to watch someone play this, to be honest. Maybe. Why are they all light sensitive? What happened? You're all cunts. That's what happened. Wait. Fuck, I don't have a healer. You, but you're insane. We might have to take crazy fuck. Bitch. Fuck. We could de-stress him out there, though. Evelyn? Oh, Evelyn, hello. Hey, Katie, did you want to play Jack stuff to dinner? Excuse me, what?